fans of Germack at our house, and I know you are as well. Over 14,000 of our 5-set holiday mini nut mixes have been picked up since we made this available, and we only made it available less than a month ago. So that's a lot of jars that are on their way to people for the holidays. Your ship choice here is on November 10th or on the week of December 8th. You're getting 5 of these mini jars. Everything that you see right here is all coming to you. Nothing that you need to choose other than if you want it in November or if you want it in December. Germack is turning 101 years old. A company does not last that long unless it's pretty good at what they're making. And Jennifer Kovich is the one who brings this here to us. It's M136088. Jen, I love Germack. I mean, I love the variety of different flavors, but it's the quality of the ingredients that sets it apart from any other mixed nut thing that you're gonna find out there. In fact, when I've served this before, people take their first bite and the first question is, where did you get this? Who makes this? Because it is that good. And if you've never had this before, give it a try. I know a lot of people are probably stocking up because they also have experienced that.
Well, right. And I love that you said a few things there. Yes, we are 101. We're also a 4th generation family-owned and operated business. We harvest each one of these ingredients whole and fresh every single time. We then bring them right to our facility, and then we batch roast all the nuts individually. And then we dry the fruit, but never over the top. And that's what really sets us apart. We're known for creating these refined recipes, and we are so excited to bring you 2 brand new recipes that you've never seen before. The chocolate, that peanut butter, dark chocolate crunch. Both of those are brand new this year. So when you get these at home, November being the first ship week, you are the first ones to try it, and I cannot wait to hear what you think.
This is such an amazing assortment that you have. I love that we've got the 2 new flavors that are part of this, and 1 small jar really is kind of mighty. Like, it goes a long way.
Yes, it is. And it's the perfect to and from gift, right? So as I turn this over to the side, you'll see that it has that label right there. So this makes a great stocking stuffer, a teacher gift, great to put in the mailbox, leave it on your friend's desk at work. But I also love that we're giving you the centennial celebration for our 100th anniversary last year. We also give you caramel walnut Fireside blend, which is a huge fan favorite and a Customer Food Choice Award winner, not twice, but 3 times. And then also that coconut chocolate with dark chocolate, creamy coconut cups. It's just spectacular. Now, if you want me to go through the ingredients, I will absolutely do that.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's go down the line. Keep in mind that this is also a Customer Choice Food nominee again this year as well, which we love.
Thank you.
Okay, let's talk about that brand new chocolate. Is there any chocolate inside?
You know what? Just maybe 3 different kinds.
Just 3 different kinds. All right.
So we're giving you white chocolate coated pretzels, dark chocolate coated sesame sticks, and then milk chocolate candy coated gems. So you're really getting the trifecta of chocolate there.
Literally chocolate.
Exactly. And then we give you creamy, buttery, and juicy cashews. I mean, look at the size of these cashews. They're spectacular. Lightly salted, never over the top. Wisconsin cranberries that are so tart and delicious and sweet and chewy, all in the same bite. It's exceptional. And then we give you those peanuts. That's just one of your mixes and a brand new one. The next new one is that peanut butter dark chocolate. We're giving you peanut butter coated pretzel balls. Now, the peanut butter that's used in this candy right here is what is coated on the outside. So imagine that favorite candy I always have around Halloween, especially those peanut butter candy coated gems are spectacular. And then peanuts as well as honey sesame sticks. So you get that mild sweetness there. Dark chocolate true chunks. I mean, look at that. That is an absolute chunk of chocolate. And then we give you roasted and salted pecans there. I love that we just give you a whisper of salt, never over the top. So you're not going to have that pucker effect when you take that bite. Even if you're a picker and you like to pick out one ingredient at a time, you're not going to have that experience.
Moving down the line here, those are your first 2 new ones. And by the way, $45.98 is your price for 5 of these jars. $9.20 each. 600 have already been picked up.
Oh, wow.
In your choice of that 11/10, so on November 10th or December 8th ship date. So think of these as little stocking stuffers, little gifts to give. Now, these flavors we've seen before, but they're returning favorites.
They are returning favorites. And keep in mind, none of these we can ship year-round because there are melties in here. For instance, the butter toffee coated peanuts. Exceptional butter toffee coating. Outside, our roasted peanut that's been lightly salted. It's the perfect sweet and salty great balance on that one. Absolutely
yeah.
love that. Look at these cranberries that have a generous yogurt coating on them. That's our Wisconsin cranberries that you already know and love for their flavor and their chewiness, but then we give you that generous yogurt coating on the outside, makes them extra creamy. And then honey roasted peanuts. Now, I don't know if you're like me, I love a good roasted honey roasted peanut. Again,
like
sweet and salty.
Fair and getting
yes,
that's the best thing.
exactly.
That is what this, by the way, if you do love like those candy coated almonds at a fair or roasted anything, that's what this reminds me of.
That's what this is. And then we give you, and speaking of, sea salt caramel drops.
There you go.
So there you go. And then we give you the almonds and the pecans there. So it's that perfect sweet and salty balance.
We have the Fireside blend. Well, I should say had because it's gone. We had the Fireside blend at our house. It was in our pantry.
Yeah.
And I would just literally go in and sneak like just a little bit every single night. It was where I got home late, wanted a little something, and I would sneak this in. But I started to notice that like my husband was doing the same thing at a different time. And before you knew it, it ended up going. But we were just sneaking it. And this is the one that we were going with. Specifically the thing that I love.
Oh, tell me.
Right here.
Yes.
Oh, these little like craisins there that are in there. Juicy, giant, delicious. And that, you mix that with one of these guys.
White chocolate chunk.
See if I can put a little bit on there.
Oh, sweet salt caramel drop.
Well, I'm
I
gonna
love
eat it now. Man, there we go.
But you know what? This one really, just looking at it in the bowl here, it really, to me, speaks winter. It brings all that warmth because these are walnuts that have a generous glazing on them that when you take that bite, because a walnut is a softer nut, right?
Yeah.
That it almost firms up just a little bit, but as it hits your tongue, it just melts. It's delicious. And then look at the blueberries. They are large and plump and delicious blueberries.
Wow.
Well, those white chocolate chunks are next, as well as those sea salt caramel drops for that really creamy effect that you get. And then those Wisconsin cranberries that you love, Justin, and then those almonds. This one is an exceptional mix, my personal favorite.
Yeah.
So I love that you love it as well.
We're big fans of it too. And remember, we still have another flavor to go.
I know.
You get all of them. There is no choice other than do you want this shipped in November or December. Everything comes to you at home. Each one of these bowls is what one of these jars, and they may be called mini jars, but one jar, I mean, you can certainly put it out and have it with your friends, or you can just do like half a jar that you put in little bowls. We have a bar in our basement that we love to entertain in. To be able to put half a jar out with this. That Billy knows, he's been there. You're like, I'm like, he's directing our show right now. It's like he does. He's been to that bar before.
It's like, yep.
Talk to us about this coconut chocolate flavor.
Oh my gosh, so creamy coconut inside those dark chocolate cups right there. It is exceptional. We introduced this 2-3 years ago, and you all have loved it ever since. We understand that some of our customers are in the South, and maybe you love more of those tropical flavors. So we really wanted to give you a holiday tropical mix here. And then we give you those almonds and the peanuts, both batch roasted here at our facility in Detroit, Michigan. And then we give you these jumbo flame raisins. They are large. They're from California. They're huge and juicy. And in Germack, we always joke and say it's a raisin. It still thinks it's a grape because they're still so big and juicy.
That's so funny.
And then we give you those sesame sticks.
Well, over 1,000 were ordered in this show alone, which means now 15,000 have been sold since its debut. These are shipping out in November or December. That choice is up to you. They do have the little gift tag on the side of it that is right there in the sticker. So I want you to think about gift giving. It's a $9.20 gift for you to be able to give this year. That is a really affordable way for you to be able to check off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different people on your list. Is it your office, the people that are, around with you every single day? Is it the mail carrier? Is this going to be the nail tech, the person that cuts your hair for you? Whatever it is, maybe it's just going to be for you.
Yeah.
I mean, I will tell you that if we bring it home, the Centennial is staying with us, the Caramel is staying with us for sure, and we can gift the rest. But I might as well do 2 sets, one for me and one that we can give as well.
And Justin, I forgot to mention, these will stay fresh for an entire year as long as you keep the freshness seal intact.
Great.
So if you're thinking stocking up just for yourself, I absolutely recommend that you do that because that will be on every single jar.
Well, free shipping and handling, $9.20 on an easy pay. Thank you, Jen. So good to see you. We appreciate it. Want to give you a little update. I know you're going to Carlino's. Well, it's sold out here tonight. Thank you so much, everybody, for supporting Carlino's. They are such an incredible market. I know you're going to love